Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Subject Computer Science for 12th Standard A section. In this session, we are going to cover Chapter 12 Structured Query Language Part 2. Last class, we covered the following topics. We discussed Introduction to SQL, role of SQL in RDBMS, processing skills of SQL, components of SQL, working with SQL commands like create table, create database, use and show commands. Now let's start our class. In this session, we are going to cover four commands of SQL. One insert command, select command, and subqueries command and joining tables. So let's start our command. So of course we create three tables in student database: stud1, stud2, student1, student2, student3. Now by using this insert command we can give the values to the created table. So first open the MySQL. Here you can see the MySQL prompt. Now I am going to use the show command for displaying different databases created by user. Here you can see list of database. Last class we created a database namely stud. Now I am going to use the database is use stud. By using show tables we can able to view the number of tables created in stud database, student database. Here you can see four tables are created: student 1, student 2 and student 3 marks. Now we are going to see how to use insert command to insert data into the tables. First open the table by using a command called select asterisk from table name. Select asterisk from table name. Here you can see many rows are inserted. These rows are inserted by me before the class. Now we are going to insert these insert same data for this same table by using a insert command. So select command is also known as query command, which we discussed in the upcoming topic. First use the insert command. How we can use the insert command? Simply the syntax is the insert into table name and then give the column name list and then use values. After values give the values for the columns. In the example you can see insert into student, admin number, name, gender, age, place. So these are the columns in the table student, and values for these columns are values 1001 for admin number, Akbar for name, gender M, age 17, place Chennai. Here you can see other than admission number, all the data are other than admission number and age, all the data are given inside a single quotes because name, gender, place, columns, data type is character. So first we want to open the show columns command by which we can open the table structure. So I'm going to open the table structure, show columns stu1. Here you can see show columns stu1. Or we can use the other command called describe command. DESC, describe stu1. Here you can see the different columns of stu1: admin number, exam number, name, gender, age, and their data types. Based upon the data types, we should use the values. Now I'm going to insert new value to the stu1 table. So type insert into table name stu1. After that, within the parentheses, type the list of columns or field: admin number, comma, exam number, comma, name, comma, gender, comma, age, comma, place. Then close the parentheses and then type the keyword values. After typing the keyword values, open the parentheses. Here we want to give the values for the uh, table. So first value for the admin number, now I am going to give the admission number as 1201, comma, exam number as 590 610 and name as Akbar, comma, gender as male, comma, age as 18, place as Chennai. Now after entering the required values, close the parenthesis and then type semicolon and then press enter key. Now you can see query OK, one row affected. It means a new row is inserted into the table. We can view the rows by using a query command. Select asterisk from to table name stu1. So here you can see a new row is inserted. Admission number 1201, exam number 610, name Akbar, gender name, age 18, place Chennai. In the same way we can insert many rows to this table. So I already inserted many rows to this table. Now the next example, insert into student name, admin number, name, age. Of course in this table there are 6 columns, but here in example we use only 3 columns. It means we can insert data to the particular column, other columns we can leave it. So now I'm going to execute this command, inserting value to the particular column. So simply type insert into student name, where we want to type the required columns in which we are going to enter the data. Here you can see, now I am removing the exam number. I'm simply giving name, admin number, gender. Other columns are scripted. After that, type the values for particular columns, namely admission number 1202, name as Kareem, gender as male, and then close the parenthesis, because in this command we used to give only values for the 3 fields. Now you can see the result, query OK, one row affected. When you open the table by using the select command, select asterisk from ST1, you can see new row is inserted for admin. In this new row, only 3 values are inserted for admin number, name and gender. Other values are with inserted with null statement. So in this way we can insert values to the table. When you use insert command to other tables like table number 2, so describe stu1, here you can see many constraints are inserted for this table stu1. See, primary key, unique name. In the name there was a constraint. In the age there are many constraints are used here. So when you use to give values to this table, you should be aware of this constraint. That's why first you want to open the structure of the table. After that you want to give the values. So here I am going to insert the value for student 2 table name, admin number, name, exam number, comma, name, gender, comma, age, comma, place. So after that I used to insert the values for these columns. So the same values 1201 610, that is 1201 for admin number, exam number 610, name Akbar, gender male, age 18, Chennai. So here you can see a new row is inserted in the table 2. So you can see a new row is inserted. There are two rows are already inserted in this table. Now when you try to skip any column which either primary key or unique key or with any constraint, then you can see the errors. So now I'm going to insert insert the values in the particular columns, like I'm going to skip the admin number and exam number, name, gender, and only two columns I'm going to insert here. So first column value is name, that is Raj, and age as male. Other columns are script here. When you try to insert the values to a particular column in this table, you may see an error. Here you can see an error. Field admin number does not have a default value. It means admin number is a field with constrained primary key where we cannot insert null value. Here you can see in the null field, no. It means in the admin value we cannot skip. In admin value we cannot give a null value. So you should give the value to the admission number, and then try to insert the value to the admin number 1202. So when you try to insert for admin number, name, gender columns by giving the values, now there was another error called unown column admin number. So here you should change the column name as admin admno. So insert admno. So here you can see double n is given, so it was wrong. So change the value. Now try to insert a new row. Okay, one row affected, it means a row is inserted in the table. So select the table. Here you can see in the Raj column, in admin number, admission number is inserted. In the name field, Raj is inserted. In the gender field, M is inserted. Here you can see other columns are null. So when you try to insert value to any table, first consider the constraint. Based upon the constraint, you should give the value. Next topic is how to use select command. So of course already we use the select command to view the table data. So if you want to view particular columns from the table, see here in the example, select. You should not use this asterisk. Asterisk means all columns. Here you can use the column names which you want to view from the table. So admin number, name, st1. So now I'm going to use the same command here, admin number, comma, name from table number st1. It means by using this command I am going to view the values of admin number, name from table st1. So you can see only two columns are listed in the screen. So by using this command we can view selected columns from the table. In the same way, we can also use the select command with the different classes, like a distinct and a distinct class, where class, which we are going to discuss here. The first keyword is distinct and all keywords. In select command we are using distinct and all keywords. Distinct keyword is used along with the select command to eliminate duplicate rows in the table. It means in the screen you can see many data are listed here. Mm, to view only the distinct data, that means without duplicate data, you can use the distinct keyword before the column name, by which you can see only the unique data from the particular column. For example, so select name from student 1. So here you can see all the rows of the table with a particular column, namely name. Here you can see many Usman name is repeated 2 times. So this is not a distinct value. If you want to view only distinct value, then go to the select command. Before the column list, type the keyword distinct. In the example, you can see select distinct column name from table name. So type the command select. After that, type the keyword distinct. Then type the column name from table name student1. Then execute the same command. Here you can see Usman is displayed only one time. It means duplicate values are sorted by single value and listed on the screen. So when you try to open any single column from a table or more than one column from the table, if you want to view only the distinct values, then you can use distinct command keyword before the column name. So next, if you want to view all the values, if it means if you want to view all the duplicate rows from the table, then you can use all keyword. In fact, it is not an a compulsory keyword. If you leave the all command, then also the MySQL will display all the data from the table. So all keyword is an optional keyword. If user want, he may use or he may skip. So next command is select command with where class. So already we see how to use select command in previous topic, where we used to view the particular columns from the table. So in this command we used to display all the columns from the table. Here we used to display only two columns from this table, but in both commands all the rows are displayed. But if you want to view particular row from a table, particular row from a table, then you should use where clause with the select command. So here we are using where clause with the select command to view particular rows from the table. In this example, see in the syntax select, type the column list. If you want to view particular columns from the table, or type asterisk, then use from keyword and then type the table name. After that, type where keyword. This is called where clause, and then type the condition. In example, you can see many where clauses are used. We see one by one. In the first example, select admin name place from student where place is equal to Chennai. This command will display three columns from the table student. Column name is admin name, place, and only display the records where place is equal to Chennai. For example, if you want to view the students who are from Chennai, then you can execute this command. So now we are going to execute the command. First command select asterisk from say student 1 to view all the rows and all the columns from the table. So all columns and all rows are displayed here. Now I am going to select particular column, namely admin number, comma name, comma place. After that, I am going to use the where clause, where place is equal to, place is equal to, within the single quotation, type the name of the place and then put semicolon. So here you can see select admin number, name, place from table name student1 where place is equal to Chennai. When you execute this command, you can see the result. Only three columns are displayed and only four rows are displayed on the screen. Other than four rows, the balance six rows are hidden from the user, because we are here using a where clause where we can give the condition place is equal to Chennai. It means this command display only the rows where place is equal to Chennai. Other rows are hidden from the user. So in the second example, you can see where three columns are displayed. The condition is age is greater than or equal to 18. So if you want to view only the students whose age above 18 are equal to 18, then you can use this command. Now we are going to execute the same command. Simply change the where clause. So select admin name, comma place from student where age greater than or equal to 18. Age greater than or equal to 18. So here you can see, uh, when you execute this command, you can see only the students whose age is above 18 is displayed here. So if you want to view the age, simply add the age column at the end of the column list. So here you can see the students whose age 18 or above 18 are displayed here. Other students are details are hidden from the user. So next query command is SQL command is where we are using the uh, new condition operator called and. These is equal and greater than is equal to operator are called comparative operators. And operator is called as a logical operator where we can give two conditions. See, in this where class we are using two conditions. It means we want to see the student's detail whose age is greater than or equal to 18 and they also from Delhi. So now I'm going to execute the command select admin number, name, age, comma, place. So in the condition class, we want to add two condition. Number one, age greater than or equal to, as well as type the and command and then give the second condition where place is equal to greater is equal to Delhi. So then close the parenthesis, type the semicolon and then press enter key. Now you can see the result. Only two rows are displayed from the table student 1. It means only two students will satisfy this condition, that is their age must be greater than or equal to 18 and they are from place Delhi. So by using this select and where class we can give many conditions to the table and retrieve whatever answer we want. Now in the fourth example you can see the another logical operator called OR operator is given here. OR operator will display the result records whose value must satisfy either age or place. Here you can see two conditions. OR operator check each and every record from the table and and try to check these two condition. If any one of the condition is true for any record, then it will display on the screen, but AND operator will display only the records which satisfy both the conditions. So AND operator will display only the records which satisfy both condition. OR operator will display the records whose value should satisfy at least one condition. It means either age is greater than or equal to 18 or place equal to Delhi. Now I am going to execute this command with the OR operator. So here I am going to change the command OR. Now you can see the output. So 5 rows are displayed here. In this first row you can see age is greater than or equal to 18, place Delhi. So this command, this row satisfy both the condition. Here you can see the second row, place is Chennai, age is 18. It means this record only satisfy the first condition. The second condition is not satisfied but display on the screen because of OR logical operator. So OR operator will check each and every record and try to satisfy any one of the condition. If any one of the condition is satisfied to a particular record, then it will display on the screen. So in the third row, you can see the first condition is satisfied, second condition is not satisfied, but displayed on the screen. So in the same, if we use the same condition in AND operator, these records are not displayed because in AND operator will check both the condition. If both conditions are true, then only it displays the record on the screen. Now, I hope you understand the AND operator and OR operator. So, simply we can see AND operator will display only the records which matches both condition. OR operator will display only the records either to any one of the condition is true. Now the next command is NOT operator. Here you can see select admin number, name, place from student where not place is equal to Delhi means this command, this that means this not operator, it is a inverse command. It display all the records other than Delhi. So not operator is a inverse command which display the condition which not satisfying this condition. So now I'm going to execute this command not operator here where not place is equal to Delhi. So not operator will inverse the result. It means it will display only the records whose values is not in Delhi. So in here you can see the place column Delhi value records are not displayed because we are using not operator. Not operator will invert the result. So you can see Chennai, Bangalore, other values are displayed here, but Delhi is not displayed because we use not operator. So this is the three logical operators. Number one and, number two or, number three not operator, which can be used with where clause. Now we are going to discuss the other keywords with where clauses. Here you can see the keywords between, not between, in, not in keywords which we can use in where clause for giving condition to the particular table. In the first example, you can see we are going to display four columns, namely admin number, name, age, gender from student, where we are going to give the condition with the keyword called between for the column age. So between 18 and 9, between 18 and 9. So this command will display all the records whose values satisfy the age between 18 and 9. So now I'm going to execute the command select admin number, name, age, place from student 1 where age age between 18 and 19. So this between keyword will display only the value between 18 and 19 of the for the column age. So here you can see 18 and 19 values are displayed here. So in the same way, if you are using the not between value, it is inverse to between. That is, it will display uh, value which not satisfy the age between 18 and 19. So now in this example we are using not between. Here we use between keyword. Here we are using not between keyword. Now you can see the result 17 and 18. So only two records will satisfy this condition. Other records are hidden from the table. So these are the simple examples which we can understand for the keyword between and not between. Now the third example in which we are using the in keyword. So in keyword is used to give two values for the single column. So in this condition we are going to display the records whose place is equal to Chennai as well as Delhi. So execute the command select admin number, name, age, place from student 1 where place in. We are using in keyword. So where place in and then give the values Chennai, the first value for the in keyword, and the second value is Delhi for the keyword in for the particular column place. So some error is here. So try to rectify this error. So again type the command select admin number, name, age, place from student 1 where place in oh, single quotation is missed here in the keyword Delhi. Now execute the command, you can see the records which satisfy place is equal to Chennai or Delhi. So next command is not in. So not in keyword is using with the where clause in select command. So not, of course not in is a opposite to in command. So type the command not in and give the same value Chennai and Delhi to view the records whose value is not Delhi or and Chennai. So here you can see only Bangalore. Delhi, Chennai records are hidden from the user. Next command is select asterisk from student where age is null. So age is null to view only the null values from the user, so from the table. So I'll select asterisk. Asterisk means all the columns from the table student 1 where age is null. So here you can see all the values, all the records are displayed whose values in the age column is null. So this is the 5 different keywords used with SQL command. Now we are going to discuss same SQL command with the order class. Last topic we discussed where class with different keywords like different operators like is equal, greater than, uh, and operator, or operator, not operator, and we also use between, not between, in, not in. So between, not between, in, not in, and null value. Now we are going to use the order class. Order class is used in SQL to sort the data. Sorting means arranging the data from the table and displaying the data based upon the order required for the user. So there are only two orders, one is descending and another one is ascending order. If you want to user display the name in either ascending or descending order, he may use the order class. In the example you can see select asterisk from student order by name. It means all the records from the student are displayed to to user and by, based upon the field name in the order ascending. So when you open any table, you can see select asterisk from student. You can see all the data are displayed but with different order. This order is depending upon the values inserted to the particular table. If you want to view the table in either ascending or descending order, then you can use this order class. Now for the table student 1, I am going to use the order class order by name. Order by name. Based upon the value of name field, all the records are sorted and displayed in ascending order. So here you can see null value is displayed first because there is no value for that particular field, and then you can see values which start from A, D, H, K, U, R. So you can see the ascending order is applied here. So in the same way, if you want to display the names in descending order, then simply type the order by name and the keyword called DESC. DESC means descending. So now you can see the same table values in descending order where null value is displayed at the last record, and the from the descending order all the records are ascending ordered uh, by the field name. Now if you want to execute both where and order class, then you can also execute here. In the second example, we are going to display all the records whose age is above 18 and also order by name. Then give the first class called where class age greater than or equal to 18 and use the order class by field name. So here you can see we are passing two classes. One is where class, another one is order class are used in this command in select. Here you can see only the 18 and above aged students are displayed here, and they based upon their name field they are sorted in as descending order. So in the same way, if you want to display the same records in ascending order, then remove the DESC keyword from the command. Now you can see only age 18 and above students are displayed here, and their records are sorted by the name field in ascending order. So this is the second class called order class. Now the next class called group by class. So this is the third class. The first class is where class, another second class is order class. Now we are going to discuss the group class. So group class is used with the select statement to group the student on rows or columns having identical values, or divide the table into groups. So this command is used to uh, group the data of table based upon a single field. Now in this example you can see select gender from student, group by gender. So all the genders are grouped and number of students are displayed here. Now the first command is going to execute here. First command, select gender from student 1, where we are using the new class called group by field name age, where we are going to group by gender, where we are going to group all the table records based upon the field gender. So now you can see only three values are here in the gender column. One is null, another one is F, the third one is M. If you want to see the number of female students, male student and null value students, then you can use the second command. Here we are using a count function. Count is a inbuilt function in the SQL, which will display the number of records from the table sorted by extracted by the select command. So you are simply want to give the command count. Within that count you want to specify the asterisk symbol. So gender comma count asterisk from student 1, group by gender. Here you can see not only the gender values, and also you can see the number of records refer to the particular gender. So in the student 1, male students are 6, female students are 3, and null value student is 1. So total 10 records in the table student 1. So in the third example you can see gender count columns is displayed from the student, and they are grouped by gender having place is equal to Chennai. It means this command will display all the male female students count aware who from uh, place value is Chennai. So I am going to add the additional class called having class. So here I am going to add having place. Having place is equal to Chennai. It means you want to display the gender column and also the count function, and you want to group the student table by gender column and display the result whose place value is equal to Chennai. So here you can see having unknown column place. Just a minute. So Chennai, describe the student table, check the field name, place place column is there. So we can use the where class place is equal to Chennai. So there was some error. I will rectify this error and display in the next video. So select gender count asterisk from student 1, group by gender having having HAVING, having place is equal to Chennai, is equal to Chennai. It shows some error. I will rectify this error and display the same command in the next class. Now go to the next topic, DQL commands, that is data query language commands. So SQL belongs to this command, this group. So this command is used to create queries and as well as subqueries. So first thing we want to understand what is query. Query means a simple question asked to database using select command which will display some result. Now we discuss many select commands here, and we know how the database will answer for each and every question. So you can see each and every time when we execute any select command, it will display some answer. That's why we called SQL is a select is a DQL command, but it means it is a query command. So this SQL command is also known as query command. If by using this select command, we can create a subqueries. Subqueries means a query within a query, a query within a query, or we can also call as nested or inner subqueries. In this definition you can see here SQL query is written within a main query. This is called nested or inner subqueries. SQL query is written within a main query. So that means there are two queries are we are going to use. One is main query, another one is inner query. This type of querying method is called subquery. In this subquery is executed first, and the result of the subqueries are used as a condition for main query. So we are using two queries, one is main query, another one is subquery. When we execute this command, inner query or subquery is execute first and give the values to the main query as a condition. The subquery must follow the below rules. Number one, subqueries are always written within the parentheses. Always place the subquery on the right side of the comparison operator. Order by clause is not used in the subquery. So there are simple three conditions for subqueries. Number, it should be within the parentheses. It should place right to the comparison operator, and we should not use order by clause in subquery. In example, you can see two queries. Number one, select asterisk from student 1 where exam number in. So this one is the main query. So we are using a sub query. Select exam number from student where age greater than or equal to 18. So there are two queries. This one is main query. This one is inner or sub query. When we execute this sub query, this inner query will execute first and give the values to this main query column where class condition. It means this query will display exam number from the student 1 where age is greater or equal to 18, and they give all the results to exam numbers to the main query. In main query, with this will display only the student, all the fields of the student where exam number. So now I'm going to execute this command. I'm going to execute all the execute select command to display all the records from the student 1, and then I'm going to execute the subqueries. So select asterisk from st1 where exam number in. So in keyword is used here with the select command. Now I'm going to give this subquery. So first condition, subquery must be within parentheses, and also it should be right part of the comparison operator. Of course it is right in the comparison operator. Here in is the comparison operator. We are giving the subquery in the right side of the in operator. So select exam number from stu1 where we are using where class. So we are restricted not to use order by class, so but other classes can be used here. So where age greater than or equal to 18, and then close the parenthesis, put the semicolon, execute the command. Now you can see 6 rows are displayed here. So this command, the subquery command will display all the exam numbers whose age greater than or equal to 18 from the student 1 and pass to the main query. Main query will get all the exam numbers from the subquery and display all the fields from student 1. Based upon the values from the subquery, it will display only the records whose values satisfy the subquery. So this is the concept of using subquery. The next concept is DQL command with a join table. Join table concept is used to join two tables. So here you can see when we have to select data from the two tables, SQL join clause is used. Consider two tables ST1 and marks. ST1 table has the field admin number, exam number, name, etc. Whereas mark table has the field exam number and subject and marks. This marks table is created by me already. Now we will display the, now you can see the mark table. Select asterisk from marks. In the mark table, you can see many rows are inserted. There are only three fields. One is exam number, another one is subject, and third one is mark. So in the query statement, the marks are added and listed under the column name exam number for each of the exam number for both tables. Now we are going to merge these two tables. The first table is mark table, another one is student table. So student ST1 table contains only the values of student personal details value. In mark table, all the marks of students are displayed for different subject. Now we are going to display the student name, exam number, admin number from the student one table, and we also use to display their marks, total marks from total marks from the mark table. So for this joining, we can use this example. Here you can see first select stu1.exam number. So in this example you can see we are not using the column name directly, we are using the table name prefix for the column name. So student1.exam number comma student1.name and sum of marks that mark as total. So marks that mark means mark from the mark table as total from the student 1 and marks. So why we are using the student table name before the column name? Because we are using two columns, two tables here. So to differentiate from this table, here from to differentiate the each columns from the table, we use their table name here, and we are going to display where marks exam number is equal to student exam number 1. It means exam number from marks table as well as student table should be equal and they are grouped by exam number. So here we use two classes. One is where class to check exam number from mark table and exam number for student table, and another class called group by class where we group the exam number based upon the marks table, and as well as we are using a joining class here from two tables. So now I'm going to execute this command. The first select stu1 dot exam number comma stu1 dot name, and then we are using the sum function to add the values of mark table marks column, mark table marks column. So column name is marks, table name is also marks. So type the table name first and then type press dot and then type the column as a second, then give the temporary field name called total as total from stu1 comma marks. Now give the where class value where marks dot exam number is equal to stu1 dot exam number, then give the third group class value, that is group by marks dot exam number. Then finish the command using terminator, then press enter key. So there was error by marks, group by marks. So here you should use the space. So using up arrow, type the same command, rectify the error, simply give the space here and then press enter. Now you can see three columns are displayed. One is exam number, name and as well as total, but only four values are displayed here because the first condition is we want to display only the records whose exam number should match with the marks exam number. So 560, 562, 565, 567. Only four students exam number marks are entered in the table. So in the table you can see 562, 560, 565, 567, 999. But in the student table you can see 560, 562, 565, 567. 999 student is not here, but here marks are entered for the 999 student, but the join table class command will execute only the students whose exam number is equal to mass exam number student. So next command is group by mass exam number. It will group all the exam numbers duplicate value into a single column and add the mass column and display it on the screen. Now you can see for the exam number 62, English and Tamil mark are added. So 58 plus 85. So you can see it is 143. So 143 is the answer for the 143 for the answer 562. So you can see the result 143 is displayed on the screen. So all the marks for the student 562 is displayed, added and displayed on the screen. So in this way we can join the more than one tables and their columns and display on the screen. So this is called joining class. Next topic is update, which we are going to learn from next class. So in this class, so this class is completed here. In this class we learn how to insert different values, that is insert command. The first command is used to insert different values for the in the table. Next we use select command, and also we use different keywords like distinct all in select command, and we also use where class in select command, and between not between in not in where class, and also we use order by class, and we also learn how to use group by class, and also we understand what is subqueries and join tables. So this is the end of the class. Try all the examples in your system, install the WAM server, try all these examples, try to understand the concept. If you have any doubt, contact me through WhatsApp. Assalamu alaikum.